Good afternoon to one and all. Like you, we are very much ready to go here and looking forward to a game that has been the topic for universal conversation in this part of the world for much of the last few days. It's dry at the moment, but the forecasters have warned us of impending rain. There's no certainty about that, but when it does come, it shouldn't affect the dynamics of a match which has so much riding on it. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. How are you reading this formation, Jim Beglin?
Well, if you want to secure a clean sheet, Peter, this is a very good way of going about it. It adds discipline and lends a stubbornness to that midfield, which can stifle opposition attempts to play through, and it takes a lot of pressure off your defence, of course. Forces longer passes through the aerial route. So, all things considered, that extra layer across midfield is highly, highly effective.
There's the whistle, and here we go. What a throw in. Ball's gone out of play. Plays it forward. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Gets up to head it! Goal! Zenit St. Petersburg! And Zenit St. Petersburg take the lead.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Zenit St. Petersburg take the early advantage. Tries to get it forward quickly. Plays it out to the flank. Will be a throw-in. Aimed long and direct. Good idea, just poorly executed. Plays it out to the wing. Going through. Oh, really good feet from him. Time for a goal kick. Out wide to the right. The corner. And he just whacks it away. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Hoists it high. It's one! It's there! Two up and threatening to pull clear.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Juba. Chance to shoot. And it's half-time here. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
Start of another 45 minutes.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Terrific to watch. To the keeper and try something new. Gets it upfield. And out to safety. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Juba. He's got away. There's a long ball. Ball kick. There's some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Zenit St. Petersburg keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Oh, good interception. Gets it back.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And he's there to cut it out. Well played, he saw that coming. That's sprayed out wide. Well, there's going to be a change now with the ball out of play.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Over to the left, and help's available out wide. He's left his man. That is terrific skill. It's a brilliant interception. And now they can launch a counter. Ivanovic boots it to safety. And that's it. Well, that does not help. Interpret the performance as you will, but the key truth is that they lost. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
It's a poor result. They offered very little goal threat, and it's the kind of unproductive performance that can drain confidence pretty quickly. At the business end, they just can't close a deal.
Just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin for joining us and to wish you a very good day.